Welcome to the video sponsored by durianrider.com. We're going to show you some really cool photos here, courtesy of steephill.tv, and we're going to stage 1 results of Vuelta. Obviously, this is done and dusted up to stage 3 now, but let's look at who can win. Today's about who can win the Vuelta, who's come with good red blood cell content, who's come with a recovered endocrine system, who's shut down, who's not, and we're going to see Primo, boom, still holding that Olympic TT form there. The question for me is, from an endocrinological standpoint, has Primo's peaked? Is he bringing too much form into the Vuelta, considering we've got another 3 weeks? You know, obviously crashes, punctures, disc brake, lockups, etc. aside, has he peaked? Is he too strong from day one? We'll see. We've got Tratnik also riding that wave. Good Olympic level performances there. His red blood cells are going to be strong. We've got a guy here, Alex, around. I'm not familiar with that name. Got some good red blood cells. Pretty much everybody here, red blood cells is the name of the game in swimming, running, cycling, etc. So basically, everyone here has got some very good hematology going on right now. All right, you got to make sure your iron's good, your B12's good, your red blood cells are maxed for what you can do. So let's have a look through here. We've got one of my favourites. Where's Egan Bernal? Looks like a Jack Haig, but again, he'll be limited on disc brake bike later on. Let's go to the photos. Let's have a look at some of the faces. Let's check out some biological readouts from the faces here. The face indicates a lot, unless you're trolling. But generally, people aren't trolling on stage 1. They're out to get their red jersey. It's a big deal. People are going full gas on this prologue, stage 1 TT. People are going full gas because everybody wants to get in red. We see here, this is the bike that Primo's been using here for the TT. Disc brakes. You just know he would not choose disc brakes if he had the choice. He doesn't have the choice. He just puts up with it and goes with it. So here, his face, he's obviously going full gas. He's got the artery there, your main artery, what's it called, the jugular popping out there on your neck. He's got good red blood cell count. His neck's got a bit of redness to it. His legs, they aren't super tanned, and it also could be the flash of the photo. So he could be in total max performance right now in terms of endocrine wise. But yeah, one photo, we need more. It's a cool shot there, isn't it? So you can see he's really rocking the bike. He's just in the saddle, just rocking the bike, really just punching the pedals, punching it. His body fat level looks very sustainable. He's got a few scars there from his crashes that have healed up. He's got reasonable glycogen partitioning in his quadricep muscles there. He won by 6 seconds. We've got another rider here. This is the second rider here. Again, could be the flash of the camera, but looking a bit more pale, which can indicate going to ride into form. Is he a Spanish rider? So Spanish can tan up pretty well. So I'm going to say that he is going to be a contender potentially down the track. His red blood cell count, it looks satisfactory. Disc brake bike again. Look how heavy that front wheel looks, with the rotor hanging off of it. Even the shadow's non-aero. But good ride by him. We've got, looks like Mass. Yes, we've got Mass, who's not carrying much mass, looking very, very lean from the Tour de France. Looking a little bit stressed under the eyes there. That could be genetic. Some riders just have a bit more bags under their eyes, but that could be genetic. But looking focused. Got the Christophe Moreau tongue semi-hanging out there. Looking lean. Looking very dry in the muscles. That could be a good or bad thing, but I think that's just how he is. So I think Enric, never know. You never know with him. He could be up there. All right, look how relaxed that looks. Very, very relaxed. It looks like Yates. Yes, it is. 16th. Again, not running much tan, but he never really seems to run much tan. 20 seconds off, so still up there. Good red blood cell count. He's got some good nitrous oxide levels through his artery there, and his neck, his jugular vein, and he's doing pretty good there. So I think a contender for sure. He's got rim brakes. Again, faster wheel changes, advantage there. We've got Lopez, bags under the eyes. That's not really that common for him from the photos I've seen. So he maybe had a bit too much salt the night before, or just recovering from a IV drip or something like that from extra glucose there. But again, one photo, he doesn't mean much. Carapaz, the evergreen Carapaz, going for any race he can. reminiscent of Valverde styles. Is Valverde doing the Vuelta? What doesn't Valverde do? So Carapaz, to me, he seems like he's going to be like Valverde in terms of evergreen performance. Carapaz always going out there for a crack, 25 seconds down. Again, body fat levels looking a bit higher, but sustainable for the Vuelta there. So coming into the Vuelta, maybe dropped a bit of form off from the Olympics, understandably, and coming in there a little bit extra weight on him. His nicks sort of bulge out a bit more. Not super dry vascular like we saw with Mass, but again, it's better to come into the form a little bit later in these races than too early, too lean, too dry. So Carapaz, watch this space. And it looks like he's running a clincher, doesn't it? Looks like a clincher 5000, GB 5000 front wheel there. Wow, he's looking pretty fresh, calm, not looking too dry. Again, Egan Bernal, always a contender, and again, looks like he's running a clincher tire on the front there. Interesting. And so yeah, Egan Bernal, he's on my money for this year for the Vuelta. Primo's looking very confident. Looks like he's doing his media duties very well. His body posture looks very relaxed. He's like, yep, this is just run the mill. Won the Vuelta twice now. Won Olympic champion. It's all good to go. So Primo's, I would say, he seems to be more of an introverted character, but adapted to the pressures and profiling of a Grand Tour rider, Olympic gold medal TT. Just it seems like now he does very well in terms of dealing with the media. Great body language, open eyes, open face, come at me bra style. He loves it. He loves the attention he's getting. He's a bit of a troll there. So he definitely, his eyes are lit up. He looks in good health. And so he definitely could be a factor. Just great body language, just really open, come at me bro style. Loving it. And that's the photos from stage one. So I'm thinking Egan, Carapaz could be up there. You never know with him. And Aaron Mass, Yates. It's going to be an interesting Vuelta. Very, very open. Very, very open. So, yeah, who knows? But I'm going to put money on someone from Team Sky, aka Ineos. Who's going to win the Vuelta in your mind? Let us know down below.